Hello everyone, it's Meredith. I'm here with our daily reading for Wednesday, September 5th, 2018. Really hopeful that my internet issues have been solved and then we don't have to worry about uploading videos anymore. So, fingers crossed, folks, fingers crossed. Today I am using the Gilded Tarot. I have another tarot deck. It's called the Tarot of Dreams. It's currently among the missing. I'm not really sure how that's possible because I keep all my tarot decks in one place. But this deck is missing and the same artist did that deck. So I'm sort of using the Gilded Tarot to pacify myself till I can find that Tarot of Dreams. I've been called to use it in the daily readings many times, but cannot put my hands on it. So if any of you out there are, psychic finders, if you can tell me what room to look in, leave a comment. Thank you. All right, so we're on our Wednesday, bottom of the deck. The World. Yes, that's nice. One of the most welcome cards in the tarot, and it indicates a completion cycle, a fulfillment cycle. Please let that be so. In terms of the, we'll call them interesting energies that we've all been navigating recently. I've felt it myself. I've taken a number of phone calls from dear friends. Those of you who also check in for private readings, you're all feeling the weight of the energy atmosphere right now. And I have to say, it has been quite intense. But my guides have said it for weeks now. And I've heard other tarot readers mention it as well, that after September 5th, something shifts, gets a little bit easier. I'm out of touch with what's going on, astrologically speaking. I don't know what planets are retrograde anymore. Mainly because I've reached a point of not caring about that at the moment. I'll get back to it eventually. I know it's good information to have, especially in these readings. But let's get into our day today. The World, completion, fulfillment. It's, as I said, one of the most welcome cards in the tarot. There's joy, prosperity here. Family, friends, beloveds, all living the benefits of love. And we'll see how that continues to tie into the reading. We are going to pick cards as we go along, as things fall out of the deck, kind of like that. Although there's too many all at once, so that's just chaos. We're not going to do chaos. There's been plenty of it. I'm seeing that Two of Cups. I know it wants to come out. So here's hoping, folks. What do we most need to know about the energy atmosphere of Wednesday, September 5th? First card, Divine and Cosmic Gift, Ace of Wands. Ooh, that's a pretty card. Okay. Passion, fire. Lots of masculine, active energy on this card. This is us moving forward in a new beginning, a fresh start with enthusiasm. I like that. That goes along with our fulfillment cycle. Okay? So we have a new, something comes to closure over here, something starts on that Ace of Wands. This is a good card for relationships. It speaks to good connection within relationships. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Two of Cups. That backs that message up. So there's something really divine and beautiful, something of a cosmic gift within beloved relationships on our Wednesday. Oh, I'm getting excited about this. Let's see what else there is, because that's not enough information for me. And then we have the Empress. Gosh, she's all about love too. She's such a goddess. This is a gorgeous card. Look at this card. It is so sensual. My guides are saying that we're okay. This is a channeled message from my guides. That we have been shedding a skin of sorts. And by that they mean an old way of being, in some way that we were hiding ourselves, hiding our light. And when we do that, we hide it from the world. This ace, they're saying, is the light. And look at the light in this Two of Cups. This is an exchange of energy. This is togetherness. This is connectedness. And it's connected in a sensual and intimate way on a spiritual level. This doesn't have anything so much to do with passionate sexuality. It has much more to do with passionate sensuality and the connection within togetherness between beloveds. It's getting, because we're shedding this skin, as my guides are calling it, and we're setting ourselves free. We've come to completion and fulfillment with that energy. Think of it as I said early on here, that people have been feeling the weight and some of the burden of the energy in the atmosphere lately, and imagine if all that just dropped off. It's as if all that has burned off. That's what my guides are saying. We've been burning it off, which has now opened us up in a liberated and free way. So we do feel free. We can take a deep breath. We can share our light where before we may have been hiding it. That's what my guides want to say. Let's see what comes next. Ooh. All right. Temperance. This is nice. We're going to do this in moderation. That's comforting, actually. That's very comforting, because when we've been under the influence of an energy that has felt for some burdensome and heavy, and that load is just suddenly lifted, and there's that sense of freedom and liberation. We could go off the deep end with that just a touch, but the temperance card here is okay, hold on. So my guides are showing me, have you ever seen that dog in the neighborhood that's on the leash and he just cannot be comfortable on the leash, and the poor thing is like choking himself and dragging his owner down the street? This is the image. Sorry, folks. This is the image my guides are giving me. This is, you know, the energy of being set free, unleashed, so to speak. And you know what's going to happen if you let that dog off the leash. He's gone. He's just gone. And you're going to be hours in your neighborhood looking for him. Oh gosh, I don't know why I find that so funny. But here we have the Temperance card, which is, the leash has come off on the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. That's a gift in and of itself. But the Temperance card is saying, you know, now that we're unleashed, we're ready to allow this energy to unfold in its own right way, but also in a sensual way that's very satisfying and savoring to us. Because while that dog coming off the leash will run like a maniac, he's not going to savor the moment. He's going to run till he exhausts himself, and he's got to go lay down in some tall grass somewhere while everybody else looks for him. So here we're going to pace ourselves with the Temperance card. Wonderful. Which means that we're going to enjoy the togetherness. There's not going to be pressure or rushing or any of that. It's going to be pure enjoyment. Well, hallelujah. That's what I got to say about it. Let's see what's next. These cards are shuffling beautifully, and they are taking their time offering themselves up, I can tell you that. Look at this. Ten of Pentacles. You know, that to me speaks to even more savoring, because this is the result of long-term planning. It is yet another message of living in the benefits of our co-created pure raw love in the now moment, which we're seeing on the world. We're now seeing here in the 10. The 10 is a legacy card too. It is underneath the Two of Cups, which I find interesting. This to me speaks of soulmate, twin flame energy as well, and destiny. I feel the essence of destiny here, as in there are things that are just magically, synchronistically coming together as if they were predestined, because in the moment of experiencing and discovering these connections within the togetherness, there's pure delight and surprise. And at the same time, it feels like, yes, I've come home. I've come home to myself. I've come home to this experience. Deep savoring here. This card, this 10, also speaks to the manifestation process, most especially the manifestation process that has taken a number of years to come to fulfillment. So we have fulfillment on the world, right? We have fulfillment in this 10. We have divine and cosmic gift on offer. We have Two of Cups coming together. We have this love and sensuality and abundance and beauty and prosperity in the Empress. And then in the mix of it all, we have this gorgeous Temperance card, indicating how we're going to savor this. Also, there's alchemy on this Temperance card, so this connects to the 2 as well. You could see the light in this Ace being the fusion that's going on here within this togetherness, and the alchemy of it is what Temperance brings to it. It's the blending of energies, and the blending of energies is coming to completion on this 10 in the world. Wow, that's exciting. Comments, people. I want them. Tell me what's going on. I want to hear. Please leave them. Ooh, we've got jumpers. Love that. And look at this, Ace of Swords. Another divine and cosmic gift. So we start it and we end it on aces. So this is brilliant clarity. It's everlasting strength. It's integrity within our decision making. You know, our Monday message was pretty intense for the for its collective content, in that we were finding ourselves under the influence of that heavy cosmic astrological energy that's been weighing a lot of us down. And as a result, we were looking at the gifts that have been manifesting, blossoming in front of us, and sort of questioning that. Can I trust it? Questions like, is it too good to be true? The answer was, yes, it's good. Yes, it's true. So go for it. But it felt like a tremendous leap of faith for us. Now, unfortunately, I had a Tuesday message. I did it. I recorded it. Because of internet issues, I was not able to get it uploaded, and then something corrupted the file. So no one's going to see that one, sadly. But it was an amazing reading because it continued the saga from Monday into Tuesday, in that we had a repeat of the Devil and a repeat of the Judgment, but there was also the Ace of Cups between them. So it became like all the good stuff in the center of the sandwich was the Ace of Cups. But it showed us arriving at our decision and recognizing that we got fearful. We allowed a lack of faith and a lack of trust to temporarily derail us from accepting the divine and cosmic gifts that were on offer to us, which were in fact things that we had been manifesting for, efforting toward, praying for, some of us for years. We were in that reading, in the Tuesday reading, we were saying yes at long last, and we were still a little bit tentative. But here we are in our Wednesdays. So this is the reason why I'm telling you all that. And I really do wish I could have shared that video with you. But this shows what happens after we said yes. And look at these cards. They're incredible. They are so powerful. They are so affirming. They're full of surprise and delight. They're full of love. They're full of our yes. More happy tears. They're actually prickling and stinging my eyes right now. More happy tears. Not just for myself, but all of you too. Let's see what this other card is. Queen of Swords. This lovely lady gets a bad rap in tarot. She's considered the coldest of the queens. And as you know, the queens, the kings, they speak to self-mastery. And she brings us integrity. She brings us clarity of thought. But I also feel that she bridges our headspace and our heart space. And our true intention is to exist and be from our heart space and allow the head and heart space to commune in a synchronistic, harmonious way. And I feel that this queen does that. She gets a bad rap for being cold. So many tarot readers I know call her the real biatch of the queens. And I think it's a slight to her, because just because you have to be tough and decisive sometimes doesn't make you into a big B. It really doesn't. It just means you have to be decisive and tough. And sometimes you need to be that way with yourself. Like, you got to get a hold of yourself and shake yourself out of these situations where we saw on our Monday reading. You know, like, knock it off already. Let's get clear. You prayed for this. You put this, you know, as a rocket of desire out there into the world. And here it's being handed to you. And you're like dragging your feet going, I don't know. Not saying it's bad. Really not. It's good to be discerning. She's discerning. And she's discerning with clarity. So this shows tremendous progress. I'm excited for us. I feel like I need to pick another card, though. I'm going to put her up here next to the Empress. One more card. And this is where most tarot readers are like, no, don't do one more card. It's beautiful the way it is. You know, you'll get the Tower. So don't do it. I'm going for it today, folks. What do we got? Too many. You know, maybe there isn't another card. I'm only going to shuffle a couple more times. If it doesn't pop out, it just isn't happening. Look at this. Strength. Yeah, we had the strength to go the distance. And this reading today, these cards, that's the reward for doing it. I still say congratulations. And I admire your ability, each and every one of you, for hanging in there, doing the work, and being brave enough to say yes to yourself. Yes. Okay, let's move on to our Doreen Virtue Angel Answer cards. As you know, it's your opportunity to ask a question. You do that while I shuffle. What do you most need to know today? One more. Okay. Here we go, first card. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, do that. Here's what happens. This is what I feel happens to most of us. This is what I do to myself, even though I know myself to be exceptionally intuitive and at times crazy empathic psychic, okay? So when I've got my question, let's say when I've got my Two of Cups, is this the one? Is there a one for me? Whatever that might be, okay? No matter what the scenario is. But these are the questions I hear in the private readings, and sometimes these are questions I have for myself too. So then I want to tune into my intuition, right? Is this the one? Is there a one for me? Yeah, that's the favorite question, right? And then I know, listen to your intuition. And of course my intuition is whispering to me. And it's either giving me a nice, you know, calm, serene, heart space message. But do I listen to that? No, I keep asking. So what I want to say to you is, so many of you who tune into these readings, who call for a reading, you're all very intuitive. You all have beautiful, unique gifts when it comes to your intuition, your empathic nature. And you all have this same whisper. And it whispers correctly the first time. It really does. So listen to it. Next. These cards are nice and slow today too, people. Every time I say it, right? Oh, look, as if to emphasize, we get our emphatic yes. Yes, listen to your intuition. It is usually correct the first time. And I say usually because oftentimes our attachment to the answer can block the answer. You know, we want the answer so badly. This is why we keep, you know, the affirmative answer. We want that. But we keep asking. So we become attached to the outcome. That's why that happens. So usually right the first time. But if you know you're in a head space, not a heart space, maybe wait till you get more to your heart space before you start listening, okay? Last card. Okay. Yeah, look for a sign. That's the other end of that. You know, if you're being intuitive with yourself and you're not necessarily trusting the intuition you're getting, this is when you set it down, walk away, give it to your guides and angels, allow yourself to be guided and surprised, because signs come to us in really unique ways. For me, it happens in number patterns. You know, I look up and see 444 or 111 on the clock or 333. Lately, it's some 3 number for me. Things are happening in 3s around me, so that's my sign. But whatever that is for you, it's song lyrics stuck in your head. It's, you know, you're thinking of a song and then it plays on the radio, or somebody says something to you in passing and it's an aha moment for you. Look for a sign, then listen to your intuition and trust it the first time. And what else do we want to do? Gosh, I just want to keep going because you didn't get a Tuesday reading. Do I want to clarify anything? I don't. Just, it's direct enough. Let's do our affirmation card. We'll call it good. Today's reading is so super casual, people. My deck's upside down. I choose to learn through love. I'm going to put that with the Empress and the 2. What a great affirmation for the day. Especially if you're having trouble listening to your intuition. Like I said, put the question down, step away, get in your heart space, look for a sign, then come back to it. I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday, everyone. I really enjoyed doing this reading with you. I know I was a little bit all over the place with it. Pardon that. I will link at the end of the video for you the monthly readings for September. I do want to let you know, if you don't already, I do have an Instagram page. I've had that for a while. It's Meredith of Angel Soul. You can find me there, and I do post a reading every day there too, and not the same reading here. It's different content, but that also goes up on the Angel Soul Facebook page, so check them out. Sign up. Get onto the feed so you can see the other readings that are posted daily, okay? I think that's it. I think I covered all the news. If you want to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. Peace, everyone. Bye for now.